Hello viewers, welcome to JSM. So today I am going to explain hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond. So before explanation of hydrogen bond, in the introduction part of chemical bonding, already I have explained all these things. Attraction forces are three types. If it is the energy between attraction forces is less than 8 kilojoules per mole, known as van der Waals forces. If it is 8 to 42 kilojoules per mole, that is known as hydrogen bond. And it is greater than 42 kilojoules per mole, it is known as chemical bond. We know that chemical bond, again it is three types: ionic bond, covalent bond and coordinate covalent bond. Okay, so now hydrogen bond. So right, what is hydrogen bond? It is one type of attraction force. One type of attraction force. So now hydrogen bond. So now hydrogen bond is formed between two molecules in which hydrogen is bonded with high electronegative atoms. High electronegative atoms. For example, high electronegative atoms like fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, sp hybridized carbon, sp hybridized carbon, okay, CCl4, CCl3 and CCF3. Okay, so now high electronegative atoms like fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, sp hybridized carbon, CCl3 and CF3. So now when hydrogen is attached to these high electronegative atom, so now hydrogen attaches to these high electronegative atom, what happens? So that hydrogen partially it gets a positive charge. Partially it gets a positive charge. So now hydrogen it gets a partial positive charge. Partial positive charge. So then what happened? Once partial positive charge formed on hydrogen, it attracts pair of electrons of other atom. So that pair is nothing but what? Lone pair. So now once positive charge formed on hydrogen, it attracts electron pair of other atom. So like this formation of hydrogen bond takes place. So now here, for example, here I am writing D is what? Donor of electron pair. So now hydrogen, it is bonded with a high electronegative atom like fluorine. So now here electronegativity difference is more. So compulsory this fluorine gets a partial negative charge and hydrogen gets a partial positive charge. So now this is the partial positive charge. Attracts what? This is the pair of electrons. Now this is donor atom between hydrogen. So their formation of hydrogen bond takes place. So now this is known as what? Hydrogen bond. What is this? Now this is known as what? Hydrogen bond. Okay. So now partial positive charge. Here it is partial negative charge. So now it is what? Pair of electrons. So now this is known as what? Donor atom. This is known as what? Donor atom. So like this formation of hydrogen bond takes place. Conditions to form hydrogen bond. So in that first condition is hydrogen should be attached to a more electronegative atom. Okay, hydrogen should be attached to a more electronegative atom. Examples: high electronegative atoms, fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, sp hybridized carbon, sp hybridized carbon, CCl3 and CF3. CF3. So these are high electronegative atoms. High electronegative atoms. So now second condition. So second condition is what? There should be a donor atom along with one lone pair present on it. Here example is hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen. Okay, so now here it is a high electronegative atom partially gets a negative charge, here it is partial positive charge. So now here it is a oxygen, hydrogen. So now here it is a pair of electrons. So now here it is there should be a donor atom along with one lone pair present on it. Okay, so now between this is partial positive charge on hydrogen and pair of electrons of oxygen. So now it is known as what? Hydrogen bond. It is known as what? Hydrogen bond. So now this is known as what? Donor atom. This is what? Donor atom. So now these are the conditions to form hydrogen bond. Representation of hydrogen bond. So first example is between ammonia and hydrogen fluoride. So now ammonia, okay, so this is a lone pair, it is hydrogen and it is a hydrogen. So now here it is the hydrogen fluoride. Okay, so now this is hydrogen, this is a fluorine. So now here it is on hydrogen it is partial positive charge, here it is partial negative charge. So now between, okay, so write this partially positive charged hydrogen between pair of this electron, their formation of what? Hydrogen bond. So now here in example, in conditions to form hydrogen bond, so they explained here this is also high electronegative atom we taken and fluorine also we taken. So why not here these hydrogens are forming partial positive charge. So now here this is the doubt arises here. Now here thing is what? Between nitrogen and fluorine. Fluorine having more electronegativity than nitrogen. So compulsory on this fluorine we are getting partially negative charge, so that this hydrogen acquires a partial positive charge. So now this is the total ammonia molecule. So now it acts as what? It acts as a donor atom. So now second example is what? Between H2O water molecule and hydrogen fluoride. So now here I am drawing structure of water molecules and here it is hydrogen fluoride. Same thing, here it is acquires partial negative charge, it is partial positive charge. So now on this oxygen in water molecules, so we have what? Pair of electrons. So this pair of electrons and between partially positively charged hydrogen. So now here formation of what? Hydrogen bond. So now this water molecule acts as what? Donor atom. Donor atom. Okay, so now this is the representation. So for example, another example I am taking between ammonia molecule and water molecule. Between ammonia molecule and water molecule. So now I am writing first ammonia molecule, nitrogen, okay, pair of electrons, hydrogen, hydrogen. Okay, so now here water molecule oxygen, here it is the hydrogen, and it is a hydrogen, it gets a partial negative charge, it gets a partial positive charge. So between these two there is a formation of a hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond. So now this ammonia molecule acts as what? Donor atom. Donor atom. So now this is the way to represent hydrogen bonding between different molecules.